Black Adam, which is the bad guy in Shazam, so he's the opposite of Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And I guess the big rumor is that he's going to premiere in Suicide Squad 2. And it's like, he doesn't fit that world.
Not at all.
Yeah, he's not, unless it's like going to be, he's not the main character, he just happens to be in the movie.
Yeah,
Show up,
exactly.
Yeah, kind of like how Flash was in Batman vs. Superman for like 2 seconds. And like the whole Aquaman thing for a couple seconds. But I'm reading this from comingsoon.net. With the Shazam movie wrapping up for Warner Brothers and New Line, fans are still wondering when Dwayne Johnson will make his long-promised Black Adam debut in the DC Extended Universe. According to The Warp, the introduction may come in Suicide Squad 2. The Task Force X is going after a weapon of mass destruction. Black Adam himself, the role of Superman, McGuffin reportedly won't take up too much of Johnson's time, indicating the actual screen time will amount to a little more than an extended cameo.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because he'd be way overpowered.
Wait, yeah, there's no one on the Suicide Squad that can touch him.
No.
The only, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Captain Marvel and Black Adam, they're like almost Superman strength, right? They're pretty powerful,
Well,
right?
they're mystical, magical, yeah.
They
Yeah,
could,
so-
they could fight him.
They could fight people like Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. Those are their kind of bad
more
guys.
sense him fighting in Justice League would make more sense.
I just want Harley Quinn to beat him up somehow.
Yeah,
It just seems
He'd be
ridiculous.
fuddled.
The whole thing is that if you look at it, just Suicide Squad, like their bad guys need to be like Scarecrow. That level of
Yeah,
bad guy.
Penguin type bad guys.
Penguin, yeah, more human, regular people that may have like a little trick or a little thing that can go try to deceive him but not beat him in the end. Because out of that whole team, and maybe if they got, I don't know because I didn't see the first Suicide Squad, did Enchantress join their team again? I mean, maybe she could.
Yeah,
But then their magic's so much stronger than her magic, I don't know if I'd even see. There's no one on that team that could even come close.
You'd
to
have to
them.
have the Enchantress. I don't remember the guy's name, but he's like a fire guy that has like a fire spirit.
Diablo, was that his name?
I think it might have
something
been.
like that. Yeah,
And then there was one more that had some like type of. No, that was it. I think so. Those two would be your best.
Yeah,
bet.
because what's Captain Boomerang gonna do?
I mean,
Yeah.
Karak can maybe get a decent blow or two. before
Yeah,
he gets
fight him
annihilated.
fist to fist, but then he'll beat him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And Harley Quinn's gonna what? Steal a purse and hit him with the sledgehammer? It's stupid.
It's dumb. It's just that's just the wrong bad guy for this kind of team.
And if again, does Marvel, not Marvel, but DC and Warner Brothers think people want to see a Shazam movie?
I don't know.
They're gonna have a hard time getting people to see Aquaman.
I know,
Let
right?
alone Shazam.
Well, Shazam, it could have a little bit of charm with him being a boy and then getting superpowers. So it's like, oh, cool, I'm like an adult.
I heard. I guess I don't remember the article, and I was reading it. So one of the big Marvel people just went to DC.
Oh, that was Brian Michael Bendis.
Brian
We're
Michael
talking that's
Bendis.
comics though.
Yeah, it's comics. Yeah, I mean,
That's
it doesn't
completely
matter.
removed.
Yeah,
But this whole Black Adam thing, I don't think what's the people saw Suicide Squad because they want to see Maggie Robbie in her brown panties.
Yeah.
That's
and you were 12 years old.
yeah, and you're like 10
years
and then of course you can see everything on the internet. But anyways, if it didn't have the sex appeal in Suicide Squad, I think it made its money overseas. It made $745 million worldwide,
insane.
which is just for that mediocrely horrible storyline. But I don't think that's the same thing. I don't think Black Adam and Captain Marvel have that pull.
No.
I don't think they do.
I think that even the most level of like powers it can handle is maybe like a Mr. Freeze, even. Someone that, okay, he's got that freeze gun, but there's a way maybe he can get around that. No, these are magical, mystical beings.
People.
Overall, the problem with DC is that a lot of the higher-end characters are so overpowered that no ones have no chance.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
It's dumb.
And unfortunately, to make like a good Shazam, Black Adam movie, you're gonna need a really good script. You're gonna need like a good I almost want to say you almost need like an ET kind of feel to it, where he's a young boy. He's kind of like doesn't figure things out. He finds that
Yeah,
power.
Billy Batson,
Yeah, but that's the problem, though. I don't think people want to see that.
And maybe not. Maybe,
People want to see Superman. They want to see Batman. They'll see Wonder Woman. Once you start getting below the Trinity of DC, that's a hard sell.
It is.
Yeah, and the thing is, some of their secondary level characters are so overpowered. I mean, Green Lantern and Flash are unstoppable.
Yeah, unless you do something that prevents his speed.
Yeah.
Well, Green Lantern.
Or maybe he can go to a bachelor party, get all drunk, and act like a fucking moron.
That happened on the TV
Yeah.
show. It was really dumb.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the TV series, but that was probably one of the worst episodes.
Yeah,
That
ooh,
was-
and he's tripping over stuff. You gotta be kidding me.
So
Yeah.
dumb.
But
It's dumb.
that's the only way he can beat the Flash. Because there's no reason why he can't solve every problem.
break his
None
leg.
whatsoever.
No.
break his leg.
Yeah, right at the beginning, he just hit him in his shin. You can see the coming, he's moving all the way. But I don't know. And then there's with DC stuff, and then the whole Justice League being shorter than Suicide Squad. The runtime
Yeah.
for Justice League is actually like 4 or 5 minutes shorter than the original Suicide
Yeah,
Squad
it's
movie.
insane. And Justice League is this is the whole team.
And
And
it's
they
like
have
nine-
these characters. Flash hasn't been on screen yet. Aquaman hasn't been on screen yet, and they're just going to
Cyborg?
Cyborg's haven't been on screen yet, and there you go. You're going to be short.
And they had the
Suicide
bad
Squad?
guy, and then again, it could be Green Lantern or whatever hero they're going to think. So you have 4 or 5 new heroes in a movie shorter than a bunch of
This
idiots.
is
in it.
movie.
Yeah,
This
a bunch
movie
of
you
the
could
rat
justify
pack.
almost 3 hours long. Seriously, with how many new characters they're putting in it, it's ridiculous,
And
guys.
especially, it's going to be setting up the whole plot point to the rest of the Justice League movies and all that. And you're going to.
I wish it was Injustice. Yeah, I
we
know.
all wish Injustice, but no. But
Yeah, see, that's something that can come down later if we could ever get to that.
yeah,
I don't think we can
Ugh,
though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But we got some other stuff to cover.